Hi all, Kitamari here, playing Reverse Collapse Codename Bakery as part of Turn-Based Thursday Fest, which takes place from June 2nd to June 9th. I'll be playing various turn-based games this week, and this is one of the first impressions video. This game is, I believe it's from the devs of Girls Frontline, which is, it's a mobile game that's really good, actually. Get more into Girls Frontline. I don't even know if it's still around. I know there was a sequel that was supposed to come out, but this game we're gonna jump in. It has over 100 achievements on Steam, I noticed, and let me see here. Casual, standard, or challenge. Standard is suitable for players familiar with turn-based strategy games. Standard difficulty, autosave at the beginning of each turn. Unlimited manual saves per turn. Which kind of gives you an idea, I guess, that each turn choices matter quite a bit if you're gonna have so many saves. Suitable for players new to turn-based strategy games or those who wish to focus only on the story. Only on the story, okay. Unlimited manual saves. Certain missions are easier to complete. Increased damage dealt to enemies. Enemy abilities reduced, fewer in number. Max level for the first playthrough is increased by 20. Very intriguing. Now, challenge. Suitable for players with a lot of experience in turn-based strategy games and are up for a challenge. Enemy abilities increased, more in number. Certain missions are more difficult to accomplish. Autosave, manual save. Cannot gain experience through training simulations. A lot of details that are already evident just from all of this. I kind of want to choose casual. I don't know. I'm gonna go with standard. Disabled. No tutorials will appear in the game. If you need to enable it again, modify it in the settings. I'm going to enable the tutorials. I think that'll be more helpful. I already recognize this font from Girls Frontline. 62 years passed since 2030, the Balon Island incident. It was an age of the abyss that no one wanted to talk about anymore. War and disease took many lives. The living still face shortages of energy and food. Collapsed radiation imprisoned humanity. The future seemed like nothing but darkness. Unwilling to give in to reality, people fled to Antarctica. There, they built a new nation that was ahead of its time. As hope spread, more and more countries began to collaborate with Antarctica. The Antarctic Union was then established, becoming the last stronghold for humankind. Former superpowers weakened considerably. The elites that lost their power formed the Union of something for the sake of protecting themselves. Antarctica! The gathering of power contributed to the rise of the URNC. Its every move impacted human destiny. Originally, we hoped that we could jointly shoulder the heavy responsibility of promoting the survival and development of mankind. Unfortunately, old rulers refused to let go of their pride. This is how you lose to Antarctica. The same mistakes that led humanity into the abyss were repeated again and again. A new war began, and the confrontation between the AU and the URNC pushed the world to the brink once more. We must win the war and save the world from the horrors of the URNC. We found that the URNC is working on the development of relic technology. According to the latest information from MID intelligence, once these technologies are completed, they are likely to be used by the URNC as weapons of mass destruction. We must stop the URNC's plot. Intel indicates that a key person involved in the relic technology experiments in the Caucasus is attempting to escape the URNC. The loss of this individual will cause significant disruption to the URNC's technical research. It was reported that the URNC has already noticed this person's attempt to escape. However, due to the lack of accurate information, URNC troops are conducting a blanket search in the area. We need to find this person before the URNC does. I see her. I see her. She's in the upper left. She's so evil. Ensure the safety of this person. Oh, never mind. She's good. And bring them to Antarctica. Stealth and swiftness are key to the success of this operation. The code name for this operation is Bakery. I hope you can bring fruitful results to the AU. I will bring fruitful results to the North Caucasus Mountains. This morning, the chairman of the Eastern Contamination Control Association delivered the latest progress report on the refugee aid program operating within the North Caucasus region. Caucasus. Okay. According to the report, approximately 2,000 refugees have already been evacuated from contamination zones near the joint effort of the association and the Rossatrism coalition. This is Fox 2-1 hailing Razor. Please respond. Razor copies. Please report. Fox 2-1 over. Bakery is now with Fox 2-2. As per the plan, towards extraction point 3 once we rendezvous. Please ensure the safety of the delivery. Over. Razor copies. The extraction point is secure. Awaiting your arrival. Stay sharp. Over. In Mendo, Tasa is already standing by the extraction point. Our lift will be here soon. Mendo, you alright? I'm fine, Captain. Just a slight bit uneasy. The operation is turning out quite differently than I'd imagined. Relax, kid. A mid-agent doesn't mean you have to fight and kill every day. You could just be mid. Instead of worrying about nothing, do something about your accent next time. What's wrong with this accent? Hearing you talk always makes me worry that we'd be exposed any second. Sorry, Captain. I'll do a better job next time. You'll get used to this soon enough. Looks like Geralt. Rule number 1 of being an agent. Your head is your strongest weapon. Got it. Were all previous operations carried out at this pace? I wish every operation went this smoothly. Thanks to the intel from our informants, we know that the URNC troops will be patrolling this transportation route today. All we have to do is bring the bakery to the extraction point. We might even make it back in time for a drink tonight. I hear bakery is rule number 2 of being an agent. Don't ask questions not in your need to know. Not in your need to know. Yes, sorry. Anyway, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Your job is to keep bakery safe. Understood. I swear to complete the mission. You're exactly like your old man. You might as well be Philip's clone. Hey, I can actually click on these keywords. Let me click on Philip. Dr. Philip Martin, a physicist, the former director at the Antarctic Union Microphysics Research Institute. He was instrumental in the Antarctic Union's... I don't know how to say this word. Efforts in the research and development of relic technology. At the young age of 23, he was invited to the Antarctic Union's Research Institute of Microphysics, where he made significant contributions to the establishment of supercomputer, microscopic models, and the derivation of the reverse collapse theoretical formula. He had also proposed some theoretical hypotheses on the molecular flow transition technology. Known for his affable nature, he married Helena Oberstein in 2068. The couple had a son, Mendo, in 2070. Dr. Helena Martin, a physicist and the deputy director of the Collapse Radiation and Gene Medicine Institute of the Antarctic Union Military Medical Research Institute. She worked alongside Philip Martin at the institute, and the two got married in 2068. 2 years later, they welcomed their son Mendo. So that's how Mendo was born. Hello, Mendo. My father, huh? He's been missing for so long, I can't recall much about him anymore. All I have left of him is this pendant he gave me. Philip is the most intelligent man I've ever met. If he wasn't in charge of a top secret scientific project, I would have never let him leave the Antarctic. Keep that pendant. We'll find him one day. I can only hope so. Right, enough chit-chat. Fox 2-1, Fox 2-2. We'll reach the destination in 30 minutes. Nothing unusual here. What's your status? Over. Fox 2-2 copies. We've made it to the pre-arranged rendezvous point. The cargo is in great condition. Over. Right, maintain your position and secure the place. We'll be right over. Right there. Over. Right over there. Right there. Over. Perk up. The rendezvous point is just across this valley. 20 minutes later. We're almost there, aren't we? Just 10 minutes away on foot. Isn't it time for the scheduled check-in? It's overdue. But 2-2 hasn't got in touch. Fox 2-1, Fox 2-2, Fox 2-1, Fox 2-2. Fox 2-1 is about to reach the target location. Nothing out of the ordinary here. What's your situation? Over. Why is it just static? Anderson. There's always an Anderson in these stories. Captain, I think I saw several figures flitting about on the mountains. Are Fox 2-2 and his team here already? Hold on, something's not right. On your guard. I think we're being attacked by by something. What was that? Damn it, RPG. We're being ambushed. Watson's truck got blown up. Mendo, work that wheel and go around the wreckage. We'll need to make a break for it. I can't, the engine got shot. The bulletproof glass isn't gonna hold for long. Mendo, grab your weapon and get out of the truck. Hey, check out these trees. Check out these visuals are nice. They have a sort of hand-drawn look. They have like soft lines, hand-drawn look. URNC soldiers, was our route leaked? There's too many of them. We're pinned down. Don't just stand there waiting to get shot. Retreat to the forest for cover. Yes, sir. We need to retreat to the forest. I need to go here. Click to select the unit you wish to control. I'm going to make Mendo survive. Allied units can use action points, AP, to perform basic actions. Each unit's AP is independent, and AP is restored to the maximum limit each turn. He has a zap functionality. Moving over different terrain requires different amounts of AP. View the movement requirements and terrain information at the bottom right corner. The system's pathfinding method can be adjusted in the game settings. We'll just end that. So I need to go over here, please. Okay, now he's hiding. Those Rossatrism bastards clearly knew we'd be passing through here. They also know who we are. They saw through our disguise. How? Stop dithering, son. Watch your surroundings. Stop dithering. I haven't used that word in a long time, if ever. I have to remember that one, dithering. The enemy is sending in the next wave soon. If there is no action to be performed, long press T to end the turn. Enemy turn. Oh my gosh, they're coming. He's just shooting the trees. So evil. Your turn, too. Okay. Oh, wow. I'll leave that guy over there to you. Keep your cool. Shoot him when he enters your optimal range. Roger. Click to select the unit you wish to control. Press Q or tap on the target to enter attack mode. Enter attack mode to select an enemy unit in range to attack. In one turn, an allied unit can attack multiple times. View the AP cost by the attack and the amount of attacks that can be performed with the remaining AP in the attack icon. So, okay. In attack mode, the range of the current unit can be viewed beneath the unit. Optimal range is in red. Suboptimal range is in yellow. This is interesting. It's kind of reversed from some other games out there. Attacks on targets in suboptimal range have reduced accuracy. Hover over any enemy unit when selecting a target to preview key information such as accuracy, critical rate, AP cost, and damage for attacking that unit. Alrighty. So he... Optimal range, suboptimal range. Optimal is in red. Suboptimal is in yellow. Okay. Makes perfect sense to me. Let's go. Click to attack the target. Boom. Yeah, I did it. That seems easy enough. Oh no, there's three. There's three more. Sci-fi Geralt needs to help. They're catching up. Keep moving within the forest and take the initiative to catch them off guard. Understood. Move Mendo to the specified position. Right here? Really? Movement attack preview. Move the cursor to a tile to preview the targets that can be attacked when moving to that tile. Markers will appear beneath the targets. Red markers, enemy is in optimal range. Yellow markers, suboptimal. After selecting an allied unit, the number of enemies that can attack this unit will be displayed with connecting lines. This information will change in real time in the movement preview. Switch to a numeric display in the settings. I'm gonna go right here. Command Mendo to attack enemies within suboptimal range. I mean, is he just gonna attack all of them then? I choose one and he'll attack all of them? Okay, he can attack 2 from this point. If I choose this one, he can attack 3, it looks like. I don't know, I'm still gonna... There we go. And he can still attack this one, I think. He's a very lucky Mendo. He has a lot of turns. Execute and turn. Okay. Enemy turn 2. This is a sleek interface. Return 3. Gonna put on. There we go. We're in the clear. No more pursuers for now. This is Fox 2-1. This is Fox 2-1. We're under attack. I repeat, we're under attack. 2-2, do you copy? Anderson, answer me, damn it. Where's Anderson? The signal is being jammed. Those bastards came prepared. The satellite phone is still in the truck. We need to call Tassa for backup. We may still be able to establish contact with it. That's too risky. We can't go back into the enemy's firing range. But we'll just be waiting to die if we stay pinned down here. Have you gone insane, Mendo? Bad word. Well, get your ass back here. Found it. Thank God it's still in one piece. Mendo, get down. What? Oh no, Mendo. He should have never gone over there. They should have stayed with the trees where it was safe. I knew it was a terrible idea. Now, what is going on here? It's Cthulhu-y everywhere. Look at all this stuff. Is it over?
Mendo. I
told you not to come back.
痛いよ。
And it hurts so much. Are you hurt? Oh! Who are you?
どうしたの?
What?
私よ。
Don't you recognize me?
あなたの
I'm
一
the one
番
you care about
大
most in
切
the
な
whole
人。
world. Shut up, you don't deserve it. Oh my gosh, he's shooting at her. She has some strong abilities though. So you were the same as them. You can run, but you can't hide.
あなたの実力
Let's see what you've got.
見せてちょうだい。
You you think you
あ
can
なた
defeat
一
me
人で
alone?
私を倒せるとでも？
これでも食らえ。
これは
This is... Oh.
さっきの
Was I dreaming just now?
夢か。
So he survived.
なぜだ。よく思い出せない。
I can't remember.
そう。
Who?
そこにいるのは
Who's there?
誰だ。
Oh. Oh, wait. Wait, he dodged. Did he dodge? He dodged.
君は
You.
まさかミッドに生存者が
I
いた
don't
なんて。
think any of Mid's people would survive. Said that wrong. I didn't think any of Mid's people would survive.
ミッド
You know
知
about
っている
Mid?
のか。
医療キットはどこ？
Where is the med kit? In the
トラ
truck.
ックの
Under the back seat.
座席の下。
あった。
Found
は
it.
い。自分で手当てして。
Treat your wounds. Oh, I can use enter as well.
ありがとう。よし。
At least none of my
致命
injuries are
傷じゃない
fatal.
な。そう
That's
だ。
right. The
カ
captain.
ール隊長は
Captain Carl.
隊
Where is he?
こいつら
Did you kill these
Kimiが
people
倒した
all
のか？
by yourself?
まあ、
Ma. Ma.
どうやってこの場所を知ったんだ。
How do you know about this place?
さっきは
Were
何
you
か
looking
探
for
してたのか。
something?
質問多
You
す
have
ぎ
a。lot of questions.
君は誰なんだ。
Who are you?
普通の人には見
You
えな
don't
い
look
か。
like an ordinary civilian.
それにどうして
How do you know so
俺た
much
ちの
about
状
our
況を詳し
situation?
く知ってるんだ。
She said literally nothing. She said ma. Ma. I think I hear
足音が
footsteps.
近づいてくる。
辺りを捜索
The
中の
enemy
敵が
searching
戻っ
the
てきた
area
みたい。
must have doubled back.
私はもう行
I
く。
need to go.
残りたいなら
If you
好
want
き
to
にして。
stay, be my guest.
ダメだ。
No,
味
I
方
need
と
to
合
catch
流
up.
しないと。よし。
I mean, she did
武器
give
は
us an invitation.
衛星通信機も
Thank goodness I still have my
大丈夫だ。
weapon. The
行こう。
satellite phone also survived. Time to move. All right, we're gonna run. We're gonna run. Where's Sci-Fi Geralt? Where is he? The trees took a. They're protecting him. The first battle. 8:51 a.m. December 18th. Hemph. Caught up, have you? Who on earth are you? Why did you help me? I didn't. You just so happened to be lying there. Is that so? You don't seem to need to look for directions despite the complex mountainous terrain. Seems like you're very familiar with this place. Are you a local? Stop talking. There are search teams nearby. If you don't want to die, follow me. But charging ahead like this makes it more likely for the enemy to spot us. I suggest you use your time to worry less about these trivial matters and scout the enemy positions instead. Looks like you really... Scout the enemy's position. Fine, I'll do it. They're over there, there. 3, 4, 5, 6. There are a few scouts ahead and several more soldiers guarding the intersection at the bottom of the slope. From what I know, there's a path to the east that'll lead straight down the mountain. We can... Before we descend from the mountain, there's somewhere I have to go. This isn't the time to wander off without a plan. Where exactly are you going that's worth risking your life? I'll tell you once you get rid of them. Okay, so bonus objectives. Well, let's look at the victory objective first. All allied units reach the specified position. Bonus objectives. Achieve the victory objective within 10 turns. No allied units enter critical condition. Defeat 9 enemy units. Failure conditions. All allied units are in critical condition. Critical condition, so that is basically health being at 0, I would take it. The victory objective is the primary goal that must be achieved during the battle. Once accomplished, the battle is declared a victory. If there are multiple phases in a battle, secondary objectives are shown as phase objectives. Bonus objectives will affect the final rank of the battle. Their completion status can be checked in real time through markers before the mission, and we can see it right here. Upon triggering the failure conditions, the battle is declared a failure. Okie doke. So, look at these orange spots. What are they? They're orange creamsicle beams. I need to get over to them. Hey, she can go really, really far. Okay. If she's here... Oh, okay, never mind. We have to choose Mendo. We're gonna get supplies from the tree. Fragmentation grenade. Deal 40 damage to enemy units within the area of effect. Got it. There's some usable fragmentation grenades here. Put them away for now. We'll use them when the time is right. Move the mysterious girl to the specified position to pick up supplies. So this is important to know. Those orange creamsicle beams, supplies. We have 2 medicine now. Medicine restores 20 HP to the selected allied unit. And we can use it whenever we want, I would assume. So we are being guided throughout this entire thing, I think. I think we have to end turn for now, though. Enemy turn 1. They don't see me yet. They're like clickers. They don't see me yet. The enemies are gathering this way. A perfect opportunity to test out these grenades. Click to select the specified unit. Click to select the fragmentation grenade. I really like that we have this bar here. This is like a Minecraft or Terraria bar inside of a SRPG. A little bit different. Fragmentation grenade. Right here. Yeah, we did it. It's very effective against a large group of enemies. There seem to be more supplies nearby that we can pick up. Don't be hasty, there are still enemies in the forest. Right, I see them. Let me observe their movement patterns and firing range first. Hey, there's an item here too. Press C to view the danger range. Danger range. The total movement ranges of all enemy units is referred to as the danger range. If allied units move into the danger range, they will be in danger during the enemy's turn. That's why it's the danger range. The danger range changes in real time as enemies move. We need to be careful of the danger range. So, can I... Gosh, I have to say I absolutely adore the rage possibilities. Look at this. Look at how much range these characters, they're runners. Medkit. We now have a medkit. And we are not in the danger range, it appears. So we can go here. And you... Oh yeah. He's gonna need to heal up soon. So let me see here. Right there, use that on yourself. Thank you. So after I use an item, I can still move, it's just a bit less. Just a bit less. Okay. I guess end turn. Okay, so she's gonna go here, and she's gonna Buddha! Yeah. And Buddha! Oh, insufficient AP? What? She could stay right there, I don't know. Buddha! No, I cannot. I'm not allowed. How do I just choose him then? Okay. There we go. He has sufficient AP. So his AP is 3 out of 10. And I'm gonna have him go in the forest a bit. Her AP, on the other hand, is 0 out of 10. We have no choice but to end this turn. Enemy turn 3. Your turn 4. This is a speedy game, but there's also stuff to look at. I want to make sure I don't miss anything too crucial here. I would assume that these right here are not all that special and that we're just gonna like continue on our way. We'll head down here. And I think that's it for him. Now she can head over here. Uh-oh. It looks like the garrison at the southeast intersection is still standing nearby. We're getting close to their firing range. Let's plan our strategy before alerting them. Enemy action mode. Standby. Remain stationary. When an enemy unit enters its movement range, it will switch to attack mode. Attack. Actively moves toward the enemy units and initiates an attack. Defense. Only attacks enemy units in range, does not move. Standby. Attack. Defense. We can use the obstacle ahead as cover and take advantage of the favorable terrain to wipe them out. Right, let's do it. Special terrain. Units can gain different status effects when standing on different terrain. When enemy units attack, they will also be affected by the terrain. Utilizing the terrain strategically can provide a significant advantage. So it says here buildings, sand pile, ruins, but standing next to the train or on the train? I guess we'll find out what all has an impact. Wait, why is he... What about her? I am so confused. I wonder if he was supposed to move first or something. I'm just a little bit confused about that. Gosh, now I just want to end the turn. I don't know what to do. Your turn 5. Oh my gosh, there's a sniper. Enemy profile. A human URNC soldier who specializes in covert ambushes as their primary means of attack. They are mainly responsible for assassinations and ambushes within against distant targets. They are one of the basic combat units of the URNC. Possesses extremely long range, high accuracy and damage, but lacks defense. Attack priority, closest distance. Sniper on the high ground straight ahead. I'll take him out. My rifle is more effective against a long-range target. Leave it to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can take this guy out without too much of an issue. So, check it out. AP, evasion, you can see in the lower right corner, like right here, it says evasion -20 because it's a damaged road, so you don't want to stand on it. Interesting. Look at this. Evasion +30 if we're over here. But will we be able to target him? We can, actually. It looks like an evasion +30. I'm gonna go over to this one. And then I'm going to hit him. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. We're in trouble. We have insufficient AP. He's gonna be able to hit us then. Ah. That sucks. So you will be right here, just out of range, right there. Now, she doesn't have enough AP. She's at 0, so we have to end turn and then pray that he doesn't get a hit in. Oh no! Well, she has good evasion, though. She is on good terrain for that. Wow. She's pretty sensational. We have a grenade we can use on these fellas. There we go. And she should be able to attack him. Boom. Wow. Have a Jefuty something. Sorry. There was an achievement. I couldn't read it in time. So, I don't think there's anything else around these parts. He also needs to move down here again. And the turn is just about done, I think. Or the entirety of this is just about done. Uh-oh. Gunshots. Capture them. Hailing Team 2. Requesting support at the eastern intersection. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Team 2 copies. Heading to the location to provide support. Enemies are also closing in from the west. Don't engage. Let's retreat quickly. But I wanna get the dealie for get the dealie for taking them all down. So I really like that I could see like the different terrain. They all make a difference. They all make a noticeable difference, and we can also see whether or not we can hit the enemies. It's a very faint line though. I don't even know if it's going to show up in the video effectively, but there are red lines that let us see kind of what to do there. I need to make as few movements as possible while still being able to hit these fellows. And so if I were to try to take down this guy, right? Am I too far away, I wonder? I could try. Out of range. Okay. All right. So they are actually out of range, even though the red thing shows up in such a fashion. So I'm going to go right... Let's see. Go by these sandbags. Out of range still. Grr. Out of range, out of range. Yeah. I don't think it's bad having her here, though. I actually think that it's probably better having her over there. Now you know, and hide right there. And she hopefully has enough cover. Evasion plus 30, evasion plus 20. I hope this is enough cover. I hope it's sufficient. Let's go ahead and just end this turn, I guess. Enemy turn 7. No! Their little legs can't come here in time. So, she can hit him. Yeah. Yeah. And you. But yeah. And I think she wants to just go, but not sure what is the brightest thing to do. Sorry, I was thinking, oh, okay, never mind. I was laughing because I was thinking, oh, you know what? I'm gonna use that grenade and then take a chance, but we don't actually have enough grenades. We have no grenades, in fact. So, defeat 9 enemy units is already completed. Achieve within 10 turns. Remaining turns are 3. No allied units enter critical condition. You know what? I think that tells us everything we need to know. We need to get the heck out of here. In order to get the highest score, we need to get the heck out of here. So, 10 turns. Can we get out in time? Their little legs don't take them far enough, you know? I want to move the camera in really close. There we go. These are really cute sprites, by the way. They are precious sprites. So we're gonna go here and and he's gonna go here. And we've made it with a max score, I believe. Now, can you tell me where you're going? This way, follow me. I've lost the targets. I think they've gone down the mountain. Don't let them get away. After them. Victory! Victory! Chapter 1, Act 1. The first battle is complete. Victory objectives all completed. We have an S rank. Battle awards. So yeah, paying attention to what the game wants. It's very good. Hey, check it out. This brings back some Girls Frontline memories. Check her out. So when it comes to phone games, right? When it comes to mobile games, there are a very small number that really stayed true in a sense when it comes to just being decent games, being good games that had, you know, good gameplay, that had, you know, good characters, good storyline, good gameplay, good character designs, all that stuff, and didn't nickel and dime the players too much. Girls Frontline is one of those few titles that basically it's just a solid all-around game, and it's great to play, though, you know, a game that doesn't involve any microtransactions whatsoever, which to my understanding, this is what this is like. But I don't know if I if I have more pertinent information, I'll try to remember to either discuss it somewhere in the description or in the comments or what have you. But yeah, I really think Girls Frontline is probably in the top, I want to say top 3 ever of mobile games that I've ever tried and played that, you know, didn't eventually fall off in a big way of, you know, really just taking advantage of its user base. When it comes to, I guess when it comes to the characters that you can get and the amounts of wonderful things that you can get, it's a really solid all-around title. So yeah, that is my review of Girls Frontline, apparently. But the fact that this is made by that team, that, you know, it has a lot of the same stuff going on, it's pretty special. And also, this doesn't feel at all like a phone game. It does not feel slightly like a phone game. Let's go ahead and continue. Northern Caucasus Mountains. I think we've given them the slip for the time being. You knew how the URNC soldiers would move and react. It's almost as if you anticipated what would happen. What if I tell you I've experienced this before? Would you believe me? Huh? You have that look of utter disbelief on your face, though. Do I? Am I really such an open book? If I'd known Anderson was working with agents like you, I would have just tried to sort things out on my own. She can't even sort out her legs on her own. You know Vice Captain Anderson? I knew it. You're not a local. You're the objective of our mission. You're Bakery, right? Stop using that horrendous codename. Then what do I call you? I don't see the point of giving my name to someone who might be dead in a few minutes. We're here. Here? You have binoculars on you. Look towards the bottom of the mountain. Hey, I'm looking. That's where we were supposed to rendezvous with Squad 2-2. Those bastards, they even sent in armored units. A little chibi girl is about to get murdered. What the heck? It hurts so much. We have to capture her. I mean, we have to capture her. Wait. What in the evil? We have to rescue her. Mige, get up. Run.
Copy.
Command received. 2 white-haired targets remaining. Fire. Kill the one in front of you. Oh, Mige wasn't there. She's been recovered this time. Did they figure out her identity? No sign of the bodies of our men. Has the scene already been cleaned up? There must have been an intelligence leak. Not only did they jam our comms, they even mobilized heavy weaponry and armored units. They obviously planned this. The fluctuation wasn't a hallucination. I've got to find her fast. Like the snowy mountains, atmosphere and all that. What? Wait, where are you going? I've learned all I need to know here. But you can't just go off on your own. Since you're my mission objective, I've got to protect you. Protect me. You? Even though I'm the only one left. You saw what it's like down there. The evacuation was a complete failure. The enemy knows your every move. I'm better off on my own. I am a Tier 2 field agent from the Antarctic Union. You can call me Mendo. I swear I will help you evacuate to safety. It reminds me of Sosuke from Full Metal Panic. It's an old show. It's very old. It's from Skyrim times. Will you now? Then please tell me, Mr. Mendo, where exactly should we evacuate to? Hold on, that's the satellite phone. Why would it be ringing at a time like this? Aren't the signals jammed? Who is it? I'm not sure either. Let me check.
これは
This
通信
caller
先
ID
が
is
暗号化されてる
If I remember correctly, the code phrase for answering this call is...
待って
Wait,
応答す
you're
る気
taking the call here?
逆探知で
You
場
do
所を特
realize
定さ
that'll
れたら
expose
どう
our
するつも
location,
り
right?
暗号化された通
If
信
it's
相
an
手は
encrypted call, it must be
内
from
通
our
者からの呼び
informant.
出しってことだ。それに
We can use all the information we can
今
get
何
right
よりも
now.
必要なのは情報だ。
分かった
Hemph.
でも通信時間は1分以内にしてそれと私に
Keep
も
the
聞か
call
せ
to
て
1 minute. Also, I want to hear the whole conversation.
あ、
Fine.
こちらゴースト。
I'm a ghost.
あなたの忠
I
告を
await
聞
your
こう。
confession. Remember tonight, for it is the beginning of always.
まだ生きてた
I
んだ
didn't
な。
expect a call
ヤ
from
ポ
you,
ネシス
Crane. I'm glad someone picked up. What's the situation on your end?
最悪だ
Not
な。
good. We're trying to
撤退する
evacuate.
手段を探してる。そっちは
What about you? Relatively safe for now. Don't think anyone is onto me yet? The minute I had some privacy, I tried to contact you to see if there were any survivors that can make sure I get paid.
つまりお前は
So you knew about
襲
the
撃が
ambush
来ることを知
beforehand.
っていた。
Why didn't you warn us about it? I'm sorry, by the time I found out, it was already too late. The commander at the base deployed a force to derail your mission, but didn't inform the regular garrison. Really?
そういうことが。
God damn it. The search target has escaped. The brass just gave the order to widen the search and sent more men to seal off the area.
目標は無事だ
The。target is safe?
東部のセーフハウスを
I'm
目指してい
planning
る
to
が
make for the safe house
何
to
か
the
助言はある
east.
か
Can you give me any assistance? I see. That's relief. I guess you're going to evacuate to the east too. There's a bridge over there. As far as I know, most of the garrison has been out on patrol, so you can make a run for it in that direction.
確か
I remember the bridge.
二つの
It's a
山を
shortcut
結ぶ近
connecting
道
two
だったな。
mountain peaks, right? Carl said we'll be out of the URNC's current search area. I can't draw any more attention, so you'll have to deal with the enemies in your way yourselves.
情報感謝する
Many thanks. We'll be on our way then.
君の質問に
I
対して
seem to have an answer
満
to
足
your
いく
previous
答えを出せ
question
そう
now.
だ。
調子に乗らないで
Don't get cocky.
だいたい喋りすぎ
Don't you think you're
情
revealing
報
a
が漏
bit
れた
too
から
much?
気を
Or
受
you've
けたの
revealed a bit too
忘れ
much?
た
Don't forget you got ambushed because someone gave you away.
あくまで最低限の情報を伝
I
えて
just
る
gave
だけ
him
さ。
some necessary
こっ
context.
ち
It
の行
won't
動に
affect
は
our
何の
plan.
影響もない。
あいつ
Can this man be
本当に
trusted?
信用できる
Bleh. My voicing. I haven't done too much voicing in a little bit. This for fun voicing stuff. Can this man be trusted?
俺も彼の本名までは
I'm
知ら
not
されてない
authorized to
が
know his real name, but
カー
Carl
ル隊長
told
に
me
よる
this
と
man is a
こ
mid-ranking
のエリア
officer
の
in
中
this
堅将
area.
校らしい。ミッドはここ数年
The
にわたって
intelligence he's provided
彼
has
の
been
情報をもと
instrumental
に作
to
戦を
all of
進めてい
Mid's
た。
operations in recent
そ
years.
のおかげ
The
で
early phase of this
今回
plan
も途
also
中ま
went
では順
smoothly
調だったん
thanks to
だ。
his help.
今は他
Without
に
any
情
other
報源
source
が
of
ない。
information at the moment, I have no
彼
choice
を
but to
信用
trust
す
him.
るしかない。何もせず
In
に
any
死ぬよ
case,
りは
it
マシ
beats
だ。
being sitting ducks, don't you think?
そうだといい
I
け
just
ど
hope you're right.
まずヤ
Let's
ポネ
find
シ
the
スが言っ
bridge
てた
that
橋
Crane
を見つけ
mentioned
よう。
first.
彼
If
の
the
言う通
defenses
り
there are as
付
weak
近
as
の
he
防御が
promised,
薄
we
いの
can
な
make
ら
our move.
まだ逃げる。
急がなくてもいい
We must be
どうせ
cautious. There are
東へ
bound
向
to
か
be
う道にも
obstacles
障
on our
害があ
way
るし
east.
この先の
The
村に
URNC has set
奴
up a
隷
line
の
of
警戒
defense
ライン
at
が
the
敷かれ
village
ている
ahead. I think there are quite a few
かなりの
soldiers
兵士が駐
garrisoned
屯
there.
しているはず
知っている。
Yeah, I noticed.
だが大
Fortunately,
雪のお
it's
かげ
snowing pretty
で
heavily.
奴らの
We
死
might
角
be
から
able to
通
take
り抜けられ
advantage
る
of
か
their
もしれ
blind
ない。
spots and pass through. See, this is the kind of game that I would want to play in the dead of summer, and when it's so hot and it's so heat, and I just wish there was snow.
行こ
Let's go. And conversely, games that take place in obviously sweltering locations, those are fun to play in the winter. Sneaking through the snow. Hey, the game's been saved. Look at these adorable sprites. She is hanging out. They are surviving. So we can choose preparation complete. When preparation is indeed complete, we can check out our character information here. Mysterious girl and Mendo. That is her. Can't he just like name her something? See, I would name her Sylvie. Sylvie. She looks like a Sylvie. Sylvie and Mendo. Item preparation. Backpack. The items in the backpack could be used in battle. The order of the items in the battle backpack is the same with the order during preparation. The backpack capacity is limited. That's wonderful. Each type of item can be carried in at most one slot. The maximum amount of items that can be carried varies by item. The storage is used to store items that exceed the backpack capacity. Items in the storage cannot be used in battle. Choose which items to carry carefully. Presets. Using the shortcut keys to access the presets and save the current backpack configuration, or apply a stored configuration. This is very convenient for adjusting the backpack setup frequently. For help deciding which items to bring to battle, take a look at the battlefield information. So we can take some stuff with us. We just have to be careful. I think medicine sounds fantastic. It sounds like a good idea to keep these on hand. Item production. Ooh. During the preparation phase, parts can be used to produce basic items. Produced items that exceed the backpack capacity will be stored directly in the storage. Parts are mainly obtained by completing battles, and sometimes they can be obtained at supply points during battles. Additionally, parts can be obtained by disassembling unwanted items in the backpack, and blah, blah, blah. And so I think it would be great to make some grenades. Those were extremely helpful. I really like how they work. We can insufficient parts. Okay. Well, does it share with our medicine production? I wonder. I'm gonna take a look-see. Total parts consumed. So we have 700 parts. Yeah, it is shared. It is a currency of sorts. We have 700. And when it comes to this, we could do 2 of this for 600. We can confirm this order. Yeah. And then for medicine, we can confirm 1 order. And now we used up all our parts. We made 1 medicine and 2 grenades. This is something to remember to do on a regular basis. Hey, look. We have them automatically. They're just produced right here. We have 2 fragmentation grenades, medicine medkit, disassemble, move to storage, switch items, sort. We'll keep them on our person because I'm pretty sure it's going to be worthwhile to use them in the next battle. Battlefield information. The battlefield information provides basic information about the next battle by entering the field survey via the thumbnail. Specific terrain and enemy unit information can be viewed on the map. Okay. Okie doke. There are a lot of URNC soldiers stationed nearby. Check the enemy's visual range carefully and sneak through the danger zone. Sneak through. So, see, right here, I can actually zoom in a bit too, and I can pan up and down. Look at all these enemies. There's 2 here, 2 here, a bajillion here, a big cluster here, da-da-da. And there are various places where I imagine that I will have extra evasion rating, so can dodge more easily if I can just make it to those specific places. But also strategic use of the grenade I think is going to be very important here. Now I'm getting into this. I'm getting into it. I'm gonna save though. Let's save. Wow, we didn't have any save at all. Now we're here. Hey, 5149. Good to know. I have time for 1 more battle. Look at how cute Sylvie and her boyfriend. I'm kidding. Sylvie and Mendo, they are platonic besties soon. Her face might not, scream that, but yeah. So, time for the next battle. Sneaking through the snow, December 18th, 9:31 a.m. Time is a flutter. The heavy snow has almost completely obscured our visibility. We should proceed with caution. Isn't your informant supposed to be really resourceful? Why not have him divert the garrison away from this area? I'll get in touch with him. Crane, do you copy? Yes, what is it? There are troops stationed at the village between us and the bridge. Can you divert them? If I do that, you'll soon be talking to our military police. And what do you suggest? Our military operations strictly follow standard operating protocols. Small, ordinary villages in the forest, like this one, are typically managed by a team of 18 personnel. The key is to confirm each soldier's position and visual range. Utilize their blind spots for cover. Speaking of cover, the forest is an excellent choice as long as you don't alert the garrison. On the other hand, there will definitely be scouts among the garrison who will be occupying high vantage points. Their visibility expands when they are at elevated positions. Please keep that in mind. Is there a regular patrol route for the garrison? Fortunately, the soldiers in that area have completed their patrol and have started to stand guard in their current position. Take advantage of this opportunity and act quickly. Got it. I'll contact you later once we get somewhere safe. Oh, by the way, I won't answer the call directly next time. I'll contact you when it's convenient. I don't want to blow my cover because of a rookie mistake. It's not worth throwing my life away when I still haven't collected the remaining payment. Understand. I understand. So, it seems we can't rely on him going forward. Just scout the area with the intel we've got. There's 3 here. There's a bunch there. It's very Bloodborne looking to me. I don't know. Crane's intel is still valuable. The beginning of Bloodborne. I never got any further than that. There are no signs of enemy activity for now. Thanks to the campfires they built up to keep warm, I've noticed a safe route through the village. Let's advance to the target location without alerting the URNC. That's our target location. So, victory objective. All allied units reach the specified position. Of course, if they die, they won't reach. They won't reach. Bonus objectives. Achieve the victory objective within 10 turns. Allied units are not exposed. Pick up all supplies. Okay, supplies and exposure. Supplies and exposure. Got it. Your turn 1. Terrain fog. In special weather conditions, the map will be enveloped by terrain fog, and only enemy units in visual range will be visible. Units of the same faction share visual range. Certain features, such as campfires, will provide allied units with additional visual range. Click on the specified campfire to view the additional visual range it provides. Visual range. All enemy positions are now exposed in our line of sight. There are several soldiers blocking the main road to the south. We need to take a detour to the east. Take a detour to the east. Take a detour to the east. So we're gonna go around this way and then down. All right. Stop. There are scouts on the high ground up ahead. I'll confirm their visual range first. We should be able to slip past them. Slip past them. Click on the specified unit to view their visual range. Visual range. When observing the visual range for enemy units, there will be 2 different colored tiles. Green tiles represent normal visual range, and allied units can safely pass through these areas while in stealth. Yellow tiles represent anti-stealth visual range, and allied units in stealth will be exposed. I have a feeling I'm gonna get exposed. I don't know. I don't I don't know. While moving in stealth, avoid yellow colored visual range to pass safely. Do I have to check each individual too? To make sure each one, and just kind of remember things. We'll be spotted if we go any further. Let's use stealth to move past. With this heavy snowstorm, it'll be hard for them to spot a prone target from that distance. Alright, tread lightly and stay alert. Don't let your guard down. Gonna select him. I'm gonna put him in stealth mode. It's as simple as tapping this little eye icon. And I need to put her in stealth mode as well. So you can see their cute little stealthy selves. Now move the corresponding unit to the specified position. Oh, okay, so this is... I guess we're going to be guided carefully through how to handle this level. And, look at them, they're so cute. Look at these guys. They don't stand a chance. They don't know what's going on. I need to make sure I don't accidentally click execute and turn. If I accidentally clicked, that would be kind of funny though, because it would be chaos, I'm sure. What's with the huge task force? Who are they trying to capture? I heard that the frontline units have already captured whomever they wanted. Maybe we don't even get involved. So we came here for nothing? Well, it might not be such a bad thing. There are enemies on both sides of the road up ahead. They won't spot us for now while we're in stealth. We can safely observe the enemy's visual range for now. I sound way more energetic than I did earlier. Click on the specified unit to view their visual range. Okay. Concealment. Special terrains such as forests, buildings, and ruins provide concealment to units within them. Such terrain will display a special concealment marker when checking the visual range. In concealment, units can only be detected by the adjacent enemies, and the visual range of each unit's adjacent position is represented by striped yellow tiles. We need to stay in the green. That's all it is. Although their visual range covers the road ahead, the complex forest terrain can work to our advantage. Look at this complex forest right here. The forest ahead is dense. It's a great place to take cover. This one too. Let's go there and lay low for a bit. So what is with this one right here? It says impassable, machine wreckage. This one though looks okay. This one also looks okay, which is funny because there's a guy right here. There's a guy right here. Okay, so what happens if I feel like I want to save and save scum if I needed to, but I don't know. Move the corresponding unit to the specified position while avoiding exposed positions. Okay. So actually, I'm still getting guided carefully through this. There we go. And I'm gonna move her right here. Seems easy enough, actually. We're gonna end turn again. I guess we'll get a pretty much automatic S rank if we're gonna be guided all the way. What? Our troops were attacked? Burrow, come with me. The frontline search party may be in trouble. We need to reinforce them immediately. The rest of you keep your eyes peeled. Don't let the target slip through this area when I'm gone. Oh, they're making their cute little movements. That was a false alarm. No enemy came this way. The enemy positions have changed. We need to reassess the route based on their visual range. Press V to view the enemy unit's visual range. Enemy visual range. When stealth is required, view the total visual range of all visible enemy units easily. That's nice. I was wondering earlier about whether we had to check each one individually. In this feature, visual range tiles with concealment markers will not be displayed. Such terrain is safe to enter if there are no enemy units in the adjacent tiles. Okay. Alrighty, so visual range. We'll keep an eye out on this. Ooh, I don't think we're getting babysat anymore. We need to decide. Okay, this is where the real thing starts. And I can do a quick save. That's nice. Do a quick load with H. It is perfect for me. So we'll go here, and you can go here, I guess. Sec, let me think. See, this has no indication, right? It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I picked up the medicine. She needs to... What happens if I just take down this guy? Will it start chaos? Exposed. Oh, no. Alright, I'll shoot him. I cannot shoot him. I want to be in stealth, please. Wait, I'm exposed completely now. Oh no. Okay, just a sec. H. Confirm. It's gonna take me a little bit to become accustomed to things. I'm not obsessed with getting perfect anythings. This is a first impressions video, moreover, but like, let me see. I'll go down here and grab that. Confirm. Can she move a little bit more, please? You know what? I'm gonna have him move right. Oh yeah, V. Have him move right. Right here. Is she exposed now? I don't think that she is. I think we're safe for a little bit. I hope. But we're so close to the enemy that it's like, okay, all right, they're not making any serious moves. I'm gonna do it again. There we go. Medkit confirmed. Hey, look at this. Can she go over there? She doesn't have a whole lot of range now. And she's still hiding really good. So, the danger range. Danger range with C? I don't know, I kind of just want her to sit right here. How many items are there that we need to try to grab? I don't understand how this guy is not gonna spot her at all. But apparently he's not. Apparently we are just so safe. As long as we sit in this green, we are so very beyond the beyond of safe. Okay, so gonna end turn and hope for the best. I don't trust it. I don't know. I feel like we're in danger. Okay. But this game is pretty generous. Let me take a closer look at things. Any other items that are easy to miss? Not really. Not really. I want her to go here, actually. But I don't think she will. We're just gonna be sneaky. We're very, very sneaky. We're so sneaky. Alright, so... game's been saved again. And I'm gonna do another quick save, too. Now, right here... confidential file obtained. Summary of the Antarctic war situation. Look at all the different files and writing and lore and stuff to really kind of bring the world up here. Okay, so you can go here. I think we're done. Yeah, we snuck away. We're so sneaky. Victory. Chapter 1, Act 2, Sneaking Through the Snow. Another S rank. Feels pretty nice. Research points 1, reset discs 1. And continue. She is now level 3. Because of her cool sneaky abilities. Him too. Good job, Mendo. North Caucasus Mountains. We made it. I didn't expect you just to go in head first. Well, time is precious, and this was the quickest way. That was actually a lot easier than the training I had. But this isn't training. Do you know what would have happened if they found us? But we're standing here in one piece, aren't we? If training was right, then the URNC already cordoned the entire area and started a blanket search. We would have had no choice. Sorry, I'm so... Sorry, I'm thinking about chicken cordon bleu now, since I saw cordoned. I would like some chicken cordon bleu, please. We would have had no chance of escaping if we'd waited any longer. If you think about it this way, it was worth taking a risk by going through the village directly. I'll admit you're right, but it was still a terrible idea. So what do we do now? We're not far from the bridge. Once we're out of there in circlement, I can handle the rest. Ma. I just hope you won't get shot full of holes before you can handle the rest. Let's go. We should make haste. Alrighty. 10 minutes later. If we keep going in this direction, we'll soon reach the eastern valley. The bridge should come into view after a bit more walking. Enemy forces are indeed quite sparse over here. The intel given by your informant is accurate. I told you, he's one of our most experienced informants. I'll definitely get you out of here. Alright, go easy on your bravado for now. You said you know what to do once we cross the bridge. Care to share what you have in mind? Before you made contact with Vice Captain Anderson and his team, how did you get around? So I was right. Like our field agents, you hitched rides on the Global Rescue Foundation's refugee transport. You're right. That's what I've been doing. But how could there be any refugee transports in this kind of place? A few humanitarian organizations are sponsored by MID, so they often do us some favors in return. I'm guessing Anderson found you because he noticed you've been traveling via these transports. So the AU Intelligence Department has influence within international third-party organizations. I certainly didn't expect that. Hey, keyword dolls. Hey, dolls, like in Girls Frontline. It's just for the sake of protecting our compatriots. Most of the operations in these treacherous regions are done by dolls. We just borrow their eyes. Dolls are robots which closely resemble humans in appearance and which possess advanced AI capabilities. They are capable of performing daily tasks and rendering simple combat assistance. They are also known as autonomous dolls, ADOLs, and entered experimental trials in 2033. IOP rolled out the first generation of tactical dolls, T-dolls, in 2054. In 2092, the vast majority of dolls have been upgraded to 6th generation doll technology featuring carbon-based biomimetic epidermal coverings, carbon fiber skeletons, and a 5th generation neural cloud system running on the 4th generation of the Zener protocol in a self-evolved tree-shaped networked AI configuration. Neural cloud, also known as the neural cloud system. It refers to a form of data backup technology used by autonomous dolls. In 2057, the research institution 16 Lab was founded. Its funding came from IOP, and it was nominally affiliated with 42 Lab. During the same year, 42 Lab launched Project Neural Cloud, which was intended to devise a cloud-based backup system for ADOL's neural cloud data, thus ensuring that said data could be preserved even after suffering damage to the doll's structural frame. This backed up data could be re-downloaded into a doll when it was remanufactured and reduce costs. Neural cloud technology was successfully developed by the end of 2060. So, because I'm going in kind of blind, and this is more of a first impressions, blind first impressions and everything, I don't actually know if this is connected to Girls Frontline, but I'm starting to wonder if it might be. I'm starting to wonder if it actually is kind of side story or something of the sort. I'll have more information in the description if so. It's just for the sake of protecting our compatriots, yep. One of their doll-operated refugee transports just so happens to be passing through this area. If we travel fast enough, we may be able to catch it before it leaves. They are given free access to this area mainly because of the credibility of the Global Rescue Foundation. If the URNC ever finds out about them colluding with the Antarctic Union, you know the consequences. If there were a better solution, I wouldn't want to get them involved either. I just need them to transport us out of immediate danger, and then we'll go the rest of the way on our own to the nearest safe house. We'll find sufficient supplies there, as well as an encrypted comm system, which we can use to make contact with TASA. We can evacuate to safety this way. TASA? As long as we can regroup with our paratroopers, it doesn't matter how big a force the URNC sends our way. Looks like Compfe is keeping up his end of the bargain. It's Compfe. Colonel Compfe Campbell is the commander of the TASA Aerial Assault Unit, an elite division under the Special Operations Command of the Antarctic Union. With that kind of military strength, how are you going to contact the refugee transport? I've memorized their route and schedule. We can still make it. The original plan was to drive to the safe house once the bakery was delivered. It's probably already past the agreed time. I just hope TASA is still waiting for us at the rendezvous point. What if they aren't? Then we'll have to go to the prearranged evacuation point on our own. That doesn't sound good at all. Before we set off, let me take stock of the supplies we have. That's a miniaturized material shuttle on your shoulder, isn't it? Can't you just reverse collapse more supplies? How do you know so much about this thing? It's meant to be confidential. Do not use in the presence of unauthorized individuals. Yeah, don't bother. Anderson has used it in my presence many times. That rascal. Actually, it's not that I don't want to use the material shuttle, it's just that due to the signal interference, this machine can't connect to the transfer port of the relay station. A disconnected shuttle can't reverse collapse anyway. So this is affected too. What about rematerialization? Can't you synthesize objects with a material shuttle? Not without remote authorization. Sheesh, you Antarcticans are so fussy. Give that to me. Antarcticans? What do you want with it? Cut this, then short this out. That should do it. What did you do to it? I made your stupid gadget bypass authorization lockout. Now it should be capable of material synthesis. You're right. You even know how to repair our shuttles. Well, Anderson demonstrated how it works to me, and I just picked it up. Anderson again, huh?
シミュレーションで
I've
何
had
度
a
も
lot
や
of
ってきた
practice
け
in
ど
the simulator, and this is the
実践す
first
るの
time
は
I'm
初
actually
めて
doing
だ
it. I hope it
訓
won't be
練
too
と同
different
じよ
from
う
my
にできれ
training.
ばいいがあとは合
Now
成
we
する
just
た
need
め
to
の
find
素材が
suitable
必要だ
parts to synthesize new supplies.
行こう。
Better get moving
詳
then.
しい計画を
We'll
立
come
て
up
る
with
の
a
は
more
橋
specific
について
plan
から。
once we've reached the bridge. The enemy unit will follow the patrol route. Sneaking through the snow is now complete with an S rank. Narrow escape is the next one. The item modification function has been unlocked in the item preparation. I will check that out. Item modification can not only makes items more powerful, but also improves important attributes such as carrying capacity and effective range. As the game progresses, more items will become modifiable. Item modification costs a certain amount of research points and must meet a certain tech level requirement. Consuming research points can increase the tech level and further unlock more modifications. So, whole big upgrade system here with tech levels, level caps, everything. Item modification. Ooh. Its own kind of sphere grid of sorts too. What do I want to see? If you were going for offensive and tactical, I think that you would want to consume research points towards this. We only have one research point. I think medicine is probably the one to go for. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Medicine modified to level 2. And I already used that. Reset disc is also available if we decide to do that. Now we have 840p. We could put it towards production stuff here. And honestly, I don't think there's ever a downside to getting more grenades there, just because it really worked out well. We can save the rest of our P, our production points. We already have pretty much filled up this stuff, but I don't know. You know, I wonder if maybe it's better to put some stuff in storage just in case there are limits to how many things that we can make. Like, what if we eventually needed this, or we needed this and we couldn't make it because there are limits or something like that. But I don't know if that's the case, so I guess I'm just like not doing that. Let's see. Oh, look at those two. We're gonna save. We are gonna save. So let me know if you like this. Let me know, you know, what you think about this game. I'll have a link in the description. Check this out if you're interested. Could be a part 2 potentially. This is the full game, so like this isn't a demo. And I am interested in continuing. I have kind of a full plate though at the same time, but I could eventually come back to this. And I just think this is a really high quality game. It's very dynamic. It has a lot of stuff that I am unfamiliar with. That's, you know, it has a lot of features that I think are not things that I see all that often. And I'm curious about the story as well. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you for watching this. Thanks for everything. Bye.